Right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on the Marvel Strike Force channel for a little bit of Blitz and Chill today. We actually have a lot of stuff to do. We got the Thanos raid, maybe a little bit of moving in the main raid as well. But I've been left with some terrible nodes in the level 65 raid today. So I'm not super excited. However, we're going to start off this live stream with a bit of a Thanos takedown. And as of now, I have exactly no idea what abilities Thanos has. So the safe play is to bring in some crappy minions and try and survive till the bomb, and then just basically exit out till then. So let's bring in Thor, because he doesn't really do too much in this fight. Maybe get Nebula as well, who's going to be pretty good for surviving. Luke Cage, potentially. Bit of Hulk in the mix as well, and also Ronan. So again, the complete objective of this team at the moment is to see where Thanos' ultimate ability is at, and try and survive until, yeah, we get one of those on display. So let's see what's going on here. I see Thanos is actually almost down as well. Okay, so he starts off with the bomb, which is... Okay, let's let Rocket get a turn as well, because I think he probably got enough ability energy to use his ultimate. So go for it. Right, perfect. Well, that fight did exactly what I needed it to. However, it's just a bit of an ass pain, eh? But yeah, I'm glad we didn't lose my my main team to that. However, we're gonna go in with Thanos hopefully slaying team right now. We got Black Widow. Let's get Quake in the middle. Then let's get a little bit of BW in the mix, and also shout out to Hare, Dragon Man, Captain America, Krishna, Chaotic Warrior, Spider-Ham, E-Shooter, Hassan, Sai. Hope you're all doing well. What's that? Mobile Gamer says, yours the best character in the game. What's yours? Oh, as in his best character? I'm actually a massive fan of Vision. Vision is my favorite character right now. And I've been using Vision quite a bit as well when it comes to the level 65 raids. So yeah, he's been quite an MVP for that. So I really like Vision. We're going to be upgrading Vision even more. He's going to be my first tier 12 character. Okay, don't want to stun on Quake or Rocket. I think I'll go for the stun on Quake, just because if you stun on Thanos, it's not 100% chance that it's actually going to land, because he has such incredibly high resistance. Let's go for the offense down here. Hopefully we chain onto Rocket. Unfortunately not. Okay, I really need Captain America's taunt, man. We got a bit shafted. Let's go for the heal here, see if we can survive, at least make a bit of a dent in both Rocket and Quake is the plan, but this is also ideally, well, one of the hardest waves to manage. Ability block. Let's actually offense down on Rocket and also get the bleed on him as well. Do we get the offense down on Thanos? Oh, fantastic times. Alright, that's pretty decent there. Let's top up the old Vision. See if we can get Rocket down. As long as we can get Rocket down, man, it should be a good time. Let's use that to clear deferred death. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, come on. And then we can use Guardians to maybe make a little bit more of a dent in this fight as well. Just need one more turn from Vision. Do we want to ability block Quake? If we die from the Earthquake, it's fine, as long as she uses her Earthquake. Okay, we got Thanos' bomb. I think this is pretty much the perfect time to exit out of the battle. Let's go in with Guardians again and see if we can do it. Sort it out. I think Miss Marvel doesn't look great at first look. What's your thoughts, Seatin? I think she looks interesting. I feel like it's very hard to tell just from going over the toolkit of a character how good they're going to be. I think it's one of those cases like, you know, I've been playing and reviewing characters, especially in Marvel Contest of Champions, for 2 and a bit years now, and I know firsthand how you know, you can look at all the numbers, you can crunch all the numbers, but in terms of the practicality of playing a character and how it lines up with various synergies, you never really know exactly how good a character is going to be until you get the opportunity to play it. So yeah, I feel like it's potentially going to be one of those cases, so we're going to have to wait and see, I would assume. Right, let's get Star-Lord here, and then let's get a bit of Gamora in the mix as well, and we're going to throw in Hand Sentry, and I think we have the bomb available on Hand Sentry, so as long as Hand Sentry doesn't get sniped down, we should be able to fortify quite a good defense at the start. We just want to snipe into this Quake as quick as we can. Okay, Thanos, please don't... Oh, he got my Star-Lord down. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, that was wonderful value from Hand Sentry. Completely absorbed Quake's ultimate there. Let's go for a cheeky gamble. Ah, yeah, unfortunately that dude had a little bit too much health. Maybe it was a bit too ambitious, that gamble there. Right, let's see if we can get this rocket down. Just deal with some of the additional wave minions. Use the ultimate on rocket. Unfortunately, Death Proof got so much value there. Right, have we got an additional turn? Oh, crap. Well, at least we got the Kree Cyborg down. And there we go. We can just take the L on this one and go for one more team. See if we can push a little bit further into this fight. But, God, some terrible, terrible matchups today, boys. Not having fantastic luck when it comes to a lot of the way stuff is falling. Let's go for a little bit of Mordo. Let's get a Korath in the mix. Let's get Iron Man, Spider-Man. Just want to go for as much damage. Maybe Crossbones as well. Yeah, hopefully we get the blind on Mordo, and then Crossbones can survive long enough to get his explosion, and hopefully we can get some additional value with Spider-Man's defense down there. Let's try and get these Groots out of the picture. Okay, it's probably going to counter-attack my Spider-Man here. Oh, luckily not. If you want to try and burst in, is there much point bursting into Thanos? He can regenerate so much, so it usually makes a lot of sense to leave Thanos till last and clear up all the other enemies. Just because, like, one good bomb and then he's pretty much back to full health. Ah, it's a little bit unfortunate there. Right, let's use the stun. Hopefully Nebula doesn't absolutely Tyrannosaurus wreck everyone. Okay, we got the explosion on the Crossbones. Ah, very, very fun fight, boys. Okay, there we go. I think that's pretty much all we can throw at Thanos today, and let's get a little bit more salty as we venture into the level 65 raid as well. What is my arena ranking? Actually, I do need to do one arena fight. I'm ranked 16 at the moment. Was slacking a little bit yesterday, so I need to get back in the top 10. Also, how's my Kree team looking? Oh, I'm not ready to rumble at all. I got a mixture of 3-star and 4-star Kree characters. So yeah, I can't unlock Nick Fury. But they did put some Mega Orb stuff into the lower ranks, which is alright. So yeah, that's a nice little addition. But I still find it super, super stingy that they changed the unlock to Nick Fury to Kree minions. And also made it a 5-star unlock. I think a 4-star one was fairly reasonable. But a 5-star one, I just feel like takes the piss a bit. Alright, let's try and buy some more time to nuke Quake down if we can. Doesn't really look like we're going to get that. Hopefully we land a blind on her. Unfortunately not. We got 0 value off that blind. Let's hope this chains on to anyone. Unfortunately not. Do you want to use the explosion here? Yeah, because we've got Rocket's ultimate next turn. And we at least want to land one of them. Oh no, maybe we didn't have Rocket's ultimate next turn. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we've got too lucky with some of the Star-Lord value. Okay, let's use the taunt on Crossbones. And the big threat now is pretty much Black Widow. Need to get her out of the mix. Get that Hand Sentry down as well. One more hit. There we go. Rocket's ultimate. Should tie that off pretty nicely. Bit of offense down. Double punch. Black Widow's going to have one more turn. Okay, that stun wasn't too bad. And there we go, climbing on up to rank 12 in Arena. See, and I always use the team that's top in my roster. You probably... Well, it depends what team that is, man. That's pretty vague. Oh, yeah, 100%. They should have just... Especially, like, the Iron Man one, it's fairly reasonable just because there are so many, what is it, like, characters like Captain America and Hawkeye and Quake that are very relevant characters to upgrade. But Nick Fury being all Kree minions, which haven't seen any buff yet, like, I don't know, it's just a little bit stingy. Right, so for this node, I think we want to go full single target burst. So let's go for a bit of Thanos here. Let's get a bit of Gamora in the mix as well. And then I think I'm probably going to put Hand Sentry, maybe. Hand Sentry or... Actually, I think Mordo's going to be better here. Right, so let's get Star-Lord there. Let's get Gamora over here. And let's go for a bit of Mordo, or do we want to flip the buffs? Actually, the buff flip could be really, really handy. Let's try and go for a blind, though, mitigate some damage, see if we can survive a little bit longer on this one, but this node is, like, one of the worst ones as well. Just because you got the Hand Sentry, you got the Doctor Strange. Oh, I see somebody's already chipped at the Doctor Strange a bit. I think this should be enough. Okay, fantastic times. Let's see if we can get the Hand Sentry down, or do we want a blind rocket? Actually, if it's already... Yeah, if the fight's already started, let's go for the blind on rocket. Unfortunately, nothing landed there. Oh, that was rubbish. Okay, we got rocket stun though, so that's all right there. Who do I want to nuke into? Scientist Supreme. Let's go for Hand Sentry. See if we can get him down. Use the ultimate on rocket. Oh man, this wave is going nicely, actually. Okay, let's use the heal block just to prevent that Hand Sorceress from causing too much destruction. Oh no, Doctor Strange is back up! Okay, that is annoying. Right, let's get Doctor Strange down as soon as we can. Oh, this is why I hate this node, man. Blind Korath, and also Wolverine. Oh, we got perfect value there. Right, I'm gonna go for the ultimate snipe. Oh, not quite, boys. Let's just fire that one off. Not too bad, lads. I was expecting to have a much worse time on that note. But yeah, I think, what is it? Commander Mars sacrificing himself worked quite nicely in my favor then. But, however, I want to focus on the Blitz stuff now. Get that smashed out as soon as possible. They'll need to build up the streak. When I think they will bring in assigned teams. What do you mean by assigned teams, my dude? How many stars do I got on Scarlet Witch? I haven't even unlocked the character yet, just because I'm saving up the resources. I don't really have enough resources at the moment to put Scarlet Witch to use, because I'm saving up for Loki and maybe Nick Fury as well. And I think they're going to be more useful to my roster than Scarlet Witch will be in the immediate vicinity. So yeah, I haven't even unlocked Scarlet Witch, but I'm waiting probably till the end of the event. We'll do something similar like we did to Ant-Man and the Wasp, and do like a massive opening, and then probably like a rank up and gameplay video. But I have seen some pretty cool stuff for Scarlet Witch, to be fair. I'm just so much more excited about Loki, just because he completes one of my villain teams absolutely perfectly in Blitz, and just allows me to get like a 6th team that can just infinitely win at that 4 times multiplier. So yeah, I'm looking for that, man. Is 4 a viable unit? Nah, he just sits on the bench, man. He's way too slow to really be a good character at the moment. Like, the characters that help him become a better character, they're better allocated in different teams and different setups. It's mainly kind of like, you know, you need like a Black Widow, a Captain America, and also a Quake, probably to make 4 a viable character. But even then, like, you know, it's much better having somebody like a Yondu, or a Vision, or a Doctor Strange in the team, or maybe a Night Nurse. But again, depends on the scenario, or maybe a Hand Sentry. So yeah, don't really worry about investing too much in Thor. But if you're looking for like general opinions on what I believe are some of the most valuable characters, be sure to check out my video, Best Champions Ranked, August 2018. Because then I've done like a tier list there. See, if you read this, it's my 19th birthday. I'm being serious too, dude. Happy birthday, man. Hope you have a sick one. Well, depending on where you are in the world, I know it's quite different having a 90s birthday in the UK in comparison to the US. But I assume if you're up now, you're probably in a country where 19th birthday means you can excessively drink this weekend. Thoughts on the next Nick Fury event? I think it's super stingy that they changed the unlock to a 5-star. Yeah, it's just a cash-grabbing whale milk event for the most part. There are small bonuses for people that have, you know, all of the Kree minions unlocked. But for the most part, like, you know, they could have been a little bit less stingy with the Nick Fury unlock, just in my opinion. But yeah, it's not super motivating when you get up and see that. Especially when it's like, oh, there'll be Nick Fury. The mail this morning was like, there's going to be offers and orbs that you can buy if you need more crease shards. What a great time. What a great time. I love it, boys. What is my best team? Don't know. Depends on the mode of gameplay, really, man. There are a lot of different teams for a lot of different setups. Did I place rank 4 in Rocket Blitz? I didn't go for, what is it? I didn't go for anywhere near the top. I just went for the top 1,500. I got, I think it was like 704 with 2.2 million points or something like that. But yeah, it was a really, really casual grind, especially towards the end of it. Oh, Australia doing it right there, Ryan. When will I play Transformers Forged to Fight? Probably never. I'm not a huge fan of a secondary Kabam Transformers game. I played it for a little bit during its beta, but then, I don't know, didn't really capture my interest for too long. And I don't feel like they went big enough with the game. I felt like they could have done a lot more with it. I just feel like it's a fairly basic reskin of a lot of the stuff that they made work in Marvel Contest of Champions. Plus the game in comparison to Marvel Contest of Champions is doing nowhere near as well. So yeah, I worry for the future of Transformers Forged to Fight and investing a lot in it. I'm actually surprised it's kept going this long, in all honesty. Place 4 have my in-game name. That's a little bit weird. I've seen what is it? Visual bugs related to stuff like that before. Because somebody tweeted me saying that I didn't get cable I think it was on Reddit. Somebody replied to me once and they're like, haha, you failed the cable blitz. And I was like, no, I didn't, man. You're just UI bugged. I got cable, man. It's a really, really peculiar one. Alright, let's go for a little bit of Kree Cyborg. Do I use tons of orbs for Blitz? Do you mean recharges or power cores? I'll use the occasional power core, but not really a ton of them. I don't really like to dip into, and it's very rare that I'll use anything over a 25 refresh, and usually I don't really like spending my own power cores on those refreshes, unless I'm doing like a big marathon live stream, in which case I'll be fairly open to doing it. Right, let's nuke down the crossbones here, and then I think we'll go for Hulk. Oh man, I can't wait to get onto my top teams. These minion teams just aren't too entertaining to play for the most part. But you've got to start at the bottom, man. You've got to grind that roster up. Right, Spider-Man is down. Take Wolverine, and then we'll go for a little bit of Shield Medic to finish this one off. See, why did it seem like they buffed level 65 raids? Because they did 2 days into it, man. They got a buff, which just made them, took them from like quite a nice piece of content to just an absolute shit show whale milking fiesta. Like, they're bad. We've done 100% in the 65 raids once, but it required like a lot of our blubbery boys spending a lot. And then after that, everybody collectively in our alliance was like, fuck doing this, man. But I think MMX, and Hellfire Club Rio have been doing quite a bit of 100%, but also have seen screenshots from MMX where they have stacked raid tickets as well. So they have, I think I saw a screenshot where they had like 55k raid tickets. So they've definitely what is it, been doing some sort of stockpiling thing, I believe. Or maybe I'm not really too sure exactly how it's working. I would imagine actually because the current like raid system is really open for exploitation, because of how the raid tickets work and the fact that you can, you know, especially in terms of the leaderboard, like stockpile them, for example. But I think Although I'm not 100% sure of this. I've heard about certain alliances, and I'm not too sure if MMX is one of them, that have like 2 alliances running. So every player has like 2 accounts, and what their plan is like every couple of weeks, you know, when the new season starts, they just transfer over alliance, but they've been farming tickets for the raids on the other alliance, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think there's like quite a bit of shady shit going on, and I think that's how that, because, you know, in the very first leaderboard, there was that, like, Hellfire, no, sorry, it wasn't Hellfire, it was like Hong Kong something, but they were like #1, like well above everybody in the last round, and everyone was like, oh, what are these guys doing? So yeah, a little bit confusing there, but I feel like there are quite a few exploits going on, and the current system, like, it's not, you know, hard to see how easy it is to potentially exploit it and manipulate it to your favor using kind of multiple alliances and rotating accounts in for raid tickets. So it's just one of those things, man. But in terms of the leaderboard right now, we are at spot number 3, and it's MMX and Hellfire Rio. But I don't know, man. I have my suspicions about MMX. I'm a little bit curious about them, just because I know they have been caught a little bit red-handed before in Marvel Strike Force, and again, their alliance power just does not at all reflect any kind of level of spending that is being reflected right now in the level 65 raids. So yeah, I'm a little bit skeptical, a little bit curious about exactly what's going on there. Right, do we want to go for some more shield matchups? I feel like we do. It's probably a pretty good idea because we're almost at 4 charges now. Sort it out. Let's sort it out. Is this better than MCOC? They're both very different games. I mean, this one's significantly more strategy-based. I would say overall, I still think Marvel Contest of Champions is a better game at the moment. Like, I feel like Marvel Contest of Champions has significantly more on offer, and I feel like it caters toward free-to-play and casual players significantly more than this game does, I would say. And very oddly, I think there's been a lot more bullshit in this game over the last couple of months than Marvel Contest of Champions. Which says, I don't know, man, it just says quite a bit. It says quite a bit. RIP, free-to-play, try and level 65 raids. Yeah, it just ain't gonna happen. There is a new Marvel game coming out, opinions. I mean, you've got to be a little bit more specific if you're looking for opinions there. I mean, a new Marvel game is a little bit vague, my friend, because there are quite a few, a few new Marvel games in the works. What I think about the Nick Fury event, I think it's a cash grab. Do a Mega Orb opening. I'm going to be doing a 10 Mega Orb opening at the end of the Thanos raids. Because we have, what is it, 8 of them at the moment, but by the time the Thanos raids end, yeah, we are going to have, what is it, a total of 10 or 11? And then we've also got like 20 Thanos orbs to open as well. So yeah, we're going to do a big opening for that toward the end of the Thanos raids. Probably before the Nick Fury event, I'll open all of my premium orbs as well to see how much Kree we can get. But also, it's a little bit, in a way, oddly annoying that you can't get, like, stacks of 50 Kree characters. I think the highest you can get of any minion is, like, 15. So, yeah, oddly annoying. Oddly annoying there. Oh, Julio. RIP, my friend. I don't know, you know, my favorite content creator, Nightly Gaming, I've had the notifications on, I've been waiting for videos, because he was telling me, like, the top 5 characters to farm as a new free-to-play player. I was finding all the information, and his incredible level of Marvel Strike Force expertise so incredibly helpful, and I've been left waiting, man. I'm a very unsatisfied subscriber at the moment. But I also found it quite funny, that Nightly Gaming had to, well, like, on all his videos, man, he's just disabled his comments and the like to dislike ratio. And what was that? I was saying to Casino the other day, in a very petty and savage manner, that the only reason that people click on a Nightly Gaming video is to call him a cunt. 25. Oh, yeah, it is up to 25 of minions. You are right there, Sky Bro. I'm unable to do Blitz. Why are you unable to do Blitz? What's the reason there, my dude? Right, we are not playing well at all. Okay, let's get the Shield Operative in stealth. Let's get Quake down if we can. Oh yeah, I didn't even line up this team well, man. My Shield Trooper's getting like no additional backlash effectiveness. But we are at the easy ranks that we don't need to matter too much. It doesn't matter too much at the moment, but we do need to start playing well in a little bit. I'm going to find myself quite wrecked. Right, let's just get everybody topped up here. Okay, we can just chuck on auto fight now. Thought they said there was going to be a Cree coming out, so it might be more than 25. I think that's probably going to be very similar to the Guardians orb that we opened. We did like $100 Guardians of the Galaxy orb, and I think it's an orb that like guarantees like 6 or 4 shards for like 375 cores. I would imagine it's something around that. Hopefully the Cree ones are a bit cheaper though, because yeah, I don't really want to be paying like 375 power cores for something like, I don't know, 6 Kree Reaper shards. It's not going to feel super great. So yeah, I'm interested to see. But a lot of the Nick Fury event, man, just spend money if you want Nick Fury. That's pretty much it. I think Elektra will be the most useful city character due to her debuff attack. No. I don't think that makes her the most useful character. Like, if you're referring to her bleed, like, it's alright sometimes. It's alright against other Defenders characters, but it's really nothing that special. I think Spider-Man is probably going to be the MVP for the most part. Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, Hand Sentry, Daredevil, and, who else is probably going to make the team? Maybe Kingpin. Who else did I generally use? I'm trying to think. So it's definitely going to be Hand Sentry, Jessica Jones, Spider-Man, Daredevil, and I think Nobu. Nobu's probably the final character. Because I don't think, like, I'm actually really, recently, unless it's like a full villains team, I'm just not really finding Kingpin that great. And I was a little bit confused, actually. Did anybody watch Casino's tier list discussion? Because I saw Casino put Kingpin in gold tier, and I'm absolutely very confused by that. I think Kingpin is very good when paired with Thanos and like a load of other villains. But aside from that, I find him quite underwhelming. I think Jessica Jones is actually a better support character than Kingpin, 100%. And Jessica Jones there have been many teams and setups where I've like taken out Kingpin to put in Jessica Jones, and it's actually improved the win rate. So yeah, I find Kingpin, he's all right in the right scenario, especially when with Thanos he can create a roadblock. But aside from that, I am not the biggest fan of Kingpin at the moment. Right, let's get a bit of Kree Reaper, Kree Noble, Merc Riot Guard, Ant-Man, Wasp. There we go. But I think I'm going to like Kingpin significantly more once I get my Loki, as soon as that character comes out. But I don't know if there's any scheduled release date for Loki at the moment. Is it possible to play this game without being in an alliance? Yeah, you can play it super casually if you want. Yo, what's up, Metal Sonic dude? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Good to see you on the channel. Oh, that's a great first turn from Wasp. Let's go ahead and apply the ability block there just to get rid of defense down. Oh, we got another shrink on Wasp as well, which means another stun. Let's go for Daredevil next. Let's get the slow, and I think we might be able to get Hulk down, actually, or ability block before his next turn. Or actually, maybe stunned. I reckon Wasp can stun him. Right, still defense up. Fantastic. Let's get another taunt. Right, I think next turn we can probably get Daredevil down. Perfect. Oh, mate, I love a little bit of Wasp. Bit of regeneration there as well. The pairing is so good. Right, let's steal the offense up. It's beautiful, man. Ant-Man, I find it it's really well themed, the pairing of Ant-Man and the Wasp, because Ant-Man is literally stealing buffs, and you know that's a big part of the movies as well. I like that he's stealing buffs and then giving them to Wasp, and she can just go beast mode. It's a good time, man. The Gold Rush Challenge, I'm working on Night Nurse, Kingpin, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, and Elektra. I would... what is it? Focus your attention, because I actually couldn't do it. Free medals? I had to take out Kingpin and replace... I think it was Night Nurse. Actually, yeah, it was Night Nurse, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil were the characters that I used for the Gold Rush Challenge, Bane, to get the free medals on the max difficulty. And we've a video of doing that on the channel. So yeah, I found Kingpin was way too slow. He just wasn't working out for me in that one at all. So again, very oddly, but I'm a practical tester, man. I like to get in. I like to play around with the setups. I missed Wasp by 10 shards. Oh, hopefully she'll be back at some point to get your hands on. Right, let's see if we can get Punisher down. Let's use this just to get rid of all of the evades. Okay, so the assists won't dodge. Oh, I love that the, what is it? Area of effect applies even to targets that are stealthed. Right, I want to see if we can get Black Widow down while she's open. There we go. Use a bit of taunt on our Merc Right Guard. Ping off the Elektra here. Go into Night Nurse. Steal the regeneration. Shoot in the face. Oh, what's that? Ruby spell spammed. What is it? LL Geppetto. Dude, if you're spamming in chat, Ruby, just get off the channel. Like, not in the mood at all, son. Stupid videos. I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna pass on that one. But thank you very much for putting it forward. I'd either put Sentry or thanks there, Nelson. Who'd make a good team with Mordo, Scarlet Witch, and Vision? Who else would make a good team? More Mystic characters you get. Doctor Strange is pretty good to add into the mix there. Like, yeah, Thanos as well for the ability energy. But it depends, you know, what you're trying to make a team for. Like, what mode of gameplay? It's quite a big question to ask as well. Okay, we're going to ability block Luke Cage here, so that we can get everybody else down. Next turn we can get Quake down with Wasp's ultimate, so we didn't need to worry about nuking her. There we go. Let's apply the slow as well. It's going to have some nice value slowing down Spider-Man a bit. Get the crossbones out of the picture. Let's go for Wolverine. Ability block Luke Cage so he can't taunt. We can just pretty much auto fight now. There we go. Sword boys. Can you give me a good cap team so I can start working on it? Again, if you want any kind of team advice, you need to let me know, like, the specific mode of gameplay that you're trying to build for. Because, you know, the teams vary depending on if you're going, like, campaign, like raids, arena, blitz. Because if it's like, Seatin, can you build a team for me? It's like, what do you want to use it for, mate? That's the next question. Seatin, is it worth to blow my raid currency to get Stitcher to 5 stars for the Star-Lord event? I would say so. Star-Lord is a really, really good unlock, man. And he does open up a huge amount of potential with the Guardians of the Galaxy characters. So yeah, it's one of those way ups, whether or not you want, you know, kind of a really good, strong, solid team. Has this person not upgraded their Quake at all? Look at this Quake, man. Like, literally a 74 power index Quake. My goodness. However, this Yondu is a little bit more stacked up, and he's going to steal my guaranteed evade. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Let's just go in there. Oh no, he didn't steal my evade. Oh, okay, somebody hasn't fully upgraded him. What a great time. I can't believe this person hasn't upgraded Quake, but has upgraded Shield Medic to level 63. Damn, man, they need to do a little bit of their homework. Oh, actually, I should have used the ability block there. Oh, actually, I guess it didn't matter too much. And next turn, we can still the offense up on Gamora and kill her on Ant-Man. Or maybe not. Yeah, I should have probably stole the counter-attack off Daredevil then. Oh well, let's just get the shield medic down. You spam recharge for a 13, WTF. What's that? Oh my gosh. Dude, why are you just spamming WTF in chat? Like, I'm alright. You're playing my Quake. Is that your Quake, man? If that is your Quake, stupid videos, dude, you need to level her up ASAP. See, and why hasn't MCOC added World Breaker Hulk? He almost broke the world because he was so angry. He defeated every X-Men, every Avenger, and only Sentry could stop him, and Sentry wasn't even enough. I do not know, man. I think at some point he could be a potential addition to Marvel Contest of Champions. We are going to have to have a little bit of a look moving forward. Alright, let's go for a little bit of Elektra, a little bit of Bullseye. Let's get Nebula in the mix. And this is the Kingpin and also Thanos team. So this team, again, it's going to be so much better, man. As soon as we can get Loki, I'm replacing the spot of Nebula. Who do I pair Doctor Strange with? In what mode of gameplay, man? If you're talking about Arena, you're going to see my... Oh, sorry, Blitz mode. You're going to see my Doctor Strange setup fairly soon. Thank you very much, J. Lloyd. Appreciate it, man. Would I prioritize characters for events like Hand and Mercs, or rank up these new characters that keep coming? Struggling to manage golden gear. Oh, I definitely get it, man. It is a crazy grind at the moment. I think in terms of what is it? You've kind of just got to pick what you want to do with the game and focus on it. Like, if you really want to focus on Alliance raids, you need to look at some of the best characters for raids. If you really want to focus on building a lot of teams for Blitz. But I think a lot of people just tend to get involved in Alliance and kind of shift their focus toward the raids there, which seems like the right play for a lot of people. So yeah, I'd really think about what you want to focus on, and then have, you know, build your team surrounding that. But I really wouldn't worry too much about kind of like the side events, like the Hand ones and the Merc ones, because you don't really need those. Those are just kind of a small amount of resources and additional gold. So I'd mainly focus on the, you know, allocating all of your farming resource to the stuff that's going to help you move through the big parts of the game, like Raid and Blitz. Yo, Connor, dude, thank you very much, man. Dude, hope you're doing well today. What's better to aim for your top characters, stats or gear? Oh, stars or gear? It's a little bit of a mixture of both. Like, try and get as many stars as you can. Like, anything above 5 stars and tier 9 is just kind of a nice bonus for the character. A lot of characters have what they need to do the majority of the content in the game at like 5-star tier 9, and especially if you go to tier 10. Tier 10 is very, very expensive, and then tier 11 is even more expensive, and tier 12 is just ridiculously expensive to get up. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about getting characters over tier 9. Like, try and build quite like a diverse roster all the way up to tier 9, I would say, and just get as many stars as you can. But focus on, you know, getting characters unlocked, and then starring the ones, you know, getting all the characters of like high or decent value unlocked, and then starring the ones that are really going to you know, be an essential part of like your arena team, your top Blitz teams, and also your raid teams. Do I think a 2-star Vision is good enough to rank up for Arena? I would say so. Vision's awesome, man. He's really, really good. Oh, crap. Oh, couldn't get that Crossbones. Yeah, I should have nuked Crossbones at the start just to make sure we had plenty of time to kill him there. Now Yondu's going to beat me up a little bit. Oh, nice assist from Kingpin there. We're not going to summon any minions because of Quake's Earthquake. You see how much of a brick wall Thanos is, especially with Kingpin. Just so damn good. And there we go. Summon a couple more minions here. And then we just need to get Daredevil down, and we're pretty much done at this point. Like, I think Nebula could pretty much solo the rest of the fight, and especially with Kingpin and Thanos, like, having a good chunk of health, we're good. Yo, what's up, Reggie? Hope you're doing well today. Need one more Rocket Blitz to get him to 5-star for Star-Lord. Oh, best of luck with that, man. Hopefully, we're going to have another Rocket Blitz coming up soon. I was super chuffed to see a Vision and Rocket Blitz this week, man. It's been a good week for Blitzers and Marvel Strike Force. So yeah, hopefully we have some more kind of high-value characters coming back. Any advice on how to prepare for the Nick Fury event? I think my advice to most people is just don't even worry about it. Like, because it's just, yeah, it's, unless there are some, like, insane like, the Nick Fury event they have purposely made, like, a massive, like, milking event. Because even a lot of the beta players, man, I don't really know anybody that hasn't spent an excessive amount of money that has more than a few pre-minions at 5-star. Like, I've got 1 3-star. My Kree minions, out of 5 of them, 1 of them's 3-star, 3 of them are 4-star, and 1 of them is 5-star. And the only one that's 5-star is the Kree Royal Guard, just because he's super easy to farm at Blitz. But aside from that, man, the others, like, nobody was farming them at all. What's that? Crossbones is on every Blitz team? Yeah, man. The Crossbones is all over the place in Blitz. I don't know why he just appears absolutely everywhere. It seems like... I don't know. I'm curious to... In chat, ladies and gentlemen, could you type right now how many Blitz teams that you use to farm? I'm very curious. Because, like, at least it seems to me that I always see kind of the same characters. Most people, like, are only running kind of like 1 or 2 teams. Which, to be honest, like, I can understand to a certain extent. Because, especially when you're gearing up, it's hard to sort out, like, multiple teams of really good characters that are going to win you the matchups. Six Blitz teams, not too bad. 3, 2 to 3. Ah, interesting. 3 to 4. I give my left eyebrow for a Black Widow Blitz. I know so many people, man. So many people are like, you know, I'm like 5 to 10 shards away off Black Widow. Yo, what is up, Maverick Jug? Dude, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I massively appreciate it. So Maverick Jug asks, how useful would it be to have Deadpool with Cable, as well as the 3 other being Merc Lieutenant, Mercenary Sniper, and Mercenary Soldier? I think Merc Lieutenant is a good character to rank up, and he goes quite well with Deadpool and Cable in terms of the timings, because I used him on a team with them for a while before I switched my Merc Lieutenant over to my tech team. But I wouldn't say like Mercenary Sniper and Mercenary Soldier. Like, Mercenary Sniper's alright, he's got some nice damage. Mercenary Soldier isn't good at all, like, he's rubbish. I wouldn't invest any resources in him. So yeah, I've actually got, after we finished doing this team, my Deadpool and Cable team. So I like to run kind of like a Mercs and Magics team. I have Deadpool, Cable, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Mordo, and the team works out really, really well. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about investing in Merc Sniper or Merc Soldier. I don't believe either of those two characters are good. But aside from that, Deadpool and Cable, they just need like a good amount of utility to carry them through, because they're characters that mainly once they get to both the second turn, they can deal a lot of stuff. It's Cable's second turn, and Cable's second turn can sometimes be a little bit tricky to get to just because he's a little bit slower. So you kind of need a couple of characters that are going to slow down the match a little bit, so that you can line up like a really good high value second turn for Cable. It's kind of one of the most important things there. But anyway, yeah, I'll demonstrate it in just a second after we get through this one. Oh, that was a nice shot there from Bullseye. Let's go into Crossbones here. Some great chain on value there from Nebula. And now we can get Kingpin's offense up. So yeah, I really like Kingpin. I feel like Kingpin is an absolutely god-tier character when he's paired with Thanos. So good, man. Just create this massive brick wall of resistance that is just incredibly hard to penetrate through. And gives a very high value energy bomb as well. Oh, I should have used the counter attack there on Nebula. I would have got Hulk down. Oh, well. Let's get Gamora down, then give Spider-Man. Right, there we go. Wolverine is down, and we also need to get our man Maverick Jug up there as the blobberiest whale of the day. But Maverick, dude, thank you so much for the super chat. I massively appreciate the support. Let's get you up there right at the top of the live stream, Maverick Jug. And yeah, dude, if you have any other questions, man, just let me know in chat. Be happy to answer them the best I can. Just unlocked Black Widow. Is she still worth leveling up? Of course she is, mate. She's still like the best character in the game. Definitely go for it. Right, let's get the Deadpool Black Panther team in action. Let's get a little bit of Cable in the mix as well. I'd love to have my Cable at 7-star, man. That'd be a great time. But I need to focus on pimping out my Mordo and Strange a little bit more as well. Right, let's go for this first matchup. So we're going to nuke into Crossbones here, and then probably Gamora. Right, let's go for the stun on Crossbones. Okay, that's fantastic. So we got the blind. The blinds, yeah, didn't really get too great value off those blinds. However, we're going to apply the offense down to Gamora. It's going to mitigate her slash a bit. I'm just going to speed drain Luke Cage. Oh, no. Do I have a plan to get to... Oh, yeah, I can just use this, actually, to get that Crossbones down. And now we can flip the buffs here. And now, this is what I'm talking about lining up like a really, really good turn on Cable. So what we're going to do... I think the best play is probably to shot into the Gamora here. So that's going to give us the bonus turn for both Cable and Deadpool as well. And then we can pretty much clean up this fight very, very easily. That's why I really like the combination of both Mystics and Mercs. Like, they play very, very well off each other. Just top up for a little bit of dominance. There we go, boys. My RNG on Shards in campaign is really bad. Any tips? It's randomness, mate. Random is random. I wish I had some tips to get luckier, but unfortunately not. Am I doing any MCOC videos today? Probably not. I'm not too sure if I'm going to have time to get around to them. Just because after this Blitz, I'm probably going to have to head off. Because I'm going away for just a couple of days with a girlfriend, man. We are driving off to, what is it, Birmingham this evening. Gonna have a lovely evening out. And then, oh, I should have applied the blind to Spider-Man, actually. Yeah, okay. Bit of a misplay there. We'll go for Crossbones. And... oh, Nightness is actually quite close to getting clipped. We might be able to get a good turn. Coming up next. Okay, I'm going to use the offense down on Wolverine or Spider-Man. Let's use it on Spider-Man. Okay, let's shot into the Crossbones. Ah, worried that that misplay may have screwed me over. It's gonna hurt. Oh, I knew that was gonna hurt quite bad. Okay. Let's see what we can do here to get this one back. Come on, Yondu. Double shot. Right. Yeah. Oh, should have blinded the Spider-Man. Oh, such a bad misplay, man. R.I.P. boys. R.I.P. So yeah, that was entirely my fault. I just wasn't paying enough attention there. But yeah, Mordo versus Spider-Man is a really, really great counter because that first turn on Spider-Man is just so incredibly lethal. Loving that build. Have a pint on me. Dude, I massively, massively appreciate it as well. This is like one of the, I would say out of all of my teams, this is definitely the one that you need to pay the most attention when playing. Because if you make a stupid little misplay like that, your team just gets absolutely trashed. But if you can play it perfectly, hey, it yields some very, very good reward. Right, I'm going to go for this because it's going to guarantee the damage on Yondu and also give me the damage on Quake as well. I'm hoping for the blind here on Luke Cage. Sorry, the stun on Luke Cage. Okay, we've got the blind on Yondu, which is still pretty damn good there. Use that on Quake. Okay, next turn we are going to... bleed as well? Okay, the Muck Lieutenant's bleeding. Is he going to go before the Night Nurse? Actually, let's see if we can get Quake down here. Okay, perfect. Do you want the speed drain on LC? It's going to line up quite a good Black Panther turn here. Fantastic. Let's flip that. Shot in. And there we go. Easy game, easy life, boys. Yo, Maverick, dude, thank you so much again for another $5 super chat. Let's get you up there as the blobberiest whale of the day with a $10 super chat now. Mad love, my friend. Absolute mad love. Okay, let's try and play a little bit better for some of these final matchups going on here. Have I thought about starting a Patreon, offering advice, build, etc.? So what I like to do, ideally speaking, because they're adding in quite a lot of features for like YouTube subscribers coming up, I'd like to have, I'm interested to see what those are and how they develop over the coming months, because I'd really like to ideally keep on YouTube, because I don't feel like necessarily, you know, a Patreon would be something that I really need at the moment. So I'd really like to just, you know, keep it on YouTube and kind of, you know, build up a bit of a sub base on that, kind of similar to Twitch, once they expand the feature, and do kind of like, you know, exclusive like sub Q&A live streams and kind of workshops where we go in like a lot of detail for kind of the people, you know, that are willing to chuck a little bit of coin my way and help fund these continual poor life decisions. Right, let's go ahead and flip that. And now we are going to snipe down the Gamora just to guarantee we get the additional turn here. And let's go for the kill on Deadpool. Oh, that's a great value turn. Fortunately, we're not going to get the additional turn, but we can trigger the Death Brief there. Use the ultimate on Mordo. That will get Hulk down. Oh no, Doctor Strange got brutalized there. RIP. Let's go. Nice little clean kill, though, to finish it off. Good Cosmic team to finish Cosmic campaign. I don't have Black Panther. Thanos. Do you Thanos, man? If you have Thanos, it's easy game, easy life. But yeah, it really depends on the characters, I would say. Also, Mordo is MVP, but yeah. If you type in chat like your top 10 Cosmic characters, and then I'll try and build a team out of those, or at least the ones that are relevant. Okay, so let's build the RNG Fiesta team. So let's get Quake. Let's also get Hawkeye. I'm really looking forward to, hopefully in the future. I think they have this in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes where you can like preset teams and then load them in. Because one of the most annoying things is just trying to scroll through the roster and, you know, piece together all your teams and stuff. The Cap team was for raids. Oh, so you're looking for advice on a Cap team, Tino? If you're looking for advice on a raid team, it's like Captain America, Night Nurse, and Black Widow, Quake, and then either Yondu, Hand Sentry, Vision, or Mordo, depending on the nodes, tend to be some of the best options. Actually, we're going to go for a shot in on the crossbones there. Okay, hopefully Night Nurse is going to heal up Yondu. And then let's apply the blind. Hopefully this lands on Spider-Man. Okay, it landed on Yondu as well. Fantastic value from Hawkeye's blind there. Jessica Jones, absolute MVP. The combination of Jessica Jones and Hawkeye is really, really powerful. It's a very, very underrated combo by the majority of the community. But yeah, definitely, it's so good, because it just allows Hawkeye to get that blind off, and Hawkeye's blind, most of the time, is going to be insanely high value. So especially in Blitz, it works so well for just clearing up some matches. Right, there we go. What's a good hero campaign team? What do you want for the heroes campaign? Spider-Man, Daredevil, I think you get quite early on. I've got a document building up on this one as well, but Hawkeye as well. Spider-Man, Hawkeye, Daredevil, and then who else do you need for the hero campaign? Captain, I know you can't, I understand you can't unlock Captain America very early. I bet Night Nurse, though. Night Nurse and Gamora are really, really good to upgrade. I don't know if Night Nurse is actually too useful for the Heroes campaign. The Heroes campaign, though, is quite easy to outgear quite quickly. It becomes quite a trivial campaign quite fast. Alright, let's use that blind. We've got it on Yondu. And also Quake as well. Let's use Quake's Earthquake here. Let's get rid of the Taunt. We got Hawkeye's turn coming up soon. Oh no, Captain America's still got his Taunt on. Alright, let's just get Cap down. Let's get the Boomer down, doing a shot Yondu. Let's go for the big shot. Oh, very close. Right, sorted boys. Yo, news to the game, I'm somewhat enjoying it. What peeps are fun teams. If you have a look at my, Best Champions Ranked, August 2018 list, that's going to give you an idea of some of the best characters, Charles. And also, yeah, the second tab in that gives you all of the teams that I use for Blitz at the moment, which are some pretty fun teams, man. Pretty fun teams toward the top. But there's so much different kind of ideal team building combinations and variations depending on the mode of gameplay. But yeah, you just got to play around with characters and see which ones you find quite fun. Should we go for Yondu here? Yondu or Quake? I think we should go for Yondu. Actually, to be honest with this team, we probably should have gone for Quake. Just thinking about it. That's slow on that side. That's for our ability energy. Okay, we got one in Quake, which means next turn we have her ultimate. Is that going to get Yondu down? Okay, I'm just going to shot into Yondu. And now, next turn, Quake's Earthquake will be able to get him down. What, did Thanos not use his taunt first turn? Okay, he just didn't then. I think he just got an assist or something like that. Oh, I should have just used the dispel there. Remember now, what is it? Jessica Jones can get through Thanos. Don't need to worry about that Gamora. We can just get Thanos down. Just finish off Night Nurse. Oh, very close. Get rid of that. Absolutely trashed, mate. Flawless victory. Yondu or Vision for a Blitz Arena team? I mean, I would say when it comes to Blitz and Arena, like Vision is outperforming Yondu at the moment for a lot of stuff. Even when it comes to raids, to be honest, like Visions is very, very valuable, man. Like one of the top characters in the game easily at the moment. Top 5, I would say. Okay, we want to nuke into Quake. Alright, how's my Korath doing? Okay, he's going to get his next turn. And then let's apply the blind to Gamora. Let's get Hawkeye down. Do you want to go for Captain America? Ooh, there we go. Right. Not too much to deal with. Just turn on auto fight. Just got Yondu left. Ooh. You know, what is it? What am I'm trying to think of an analogy at the moment. There's, What am I thinking of? Sorry, man. Just lost my mental track there for a second. I don't really think there's need to bury a man that's already 10 feet under. We'll put it that way. I guess that's a way to put the whole nightly gaming situation. Like, I'm sure he's, you know, already down and been kicked about 1,000 times, and he's dug himself his own grave, you know. I don't need to dig it even further, to be fair. So yeah, I think, you know, me speaking about Dirty Sanchez even more would, I don't know, just not really much point for it. Why is Vision so great? Oh, he's just got so much utility, man. Like the offense down that can chain up to 3 targets when his basic is fully upgraded, plus apply bleed to tech, his double buff removal on his ultimate, his ability block is so valuable as well. And the fact that it can hit 2 targets can have some crazy value in certain circumstances. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that Vision can do that can just be absolutely incredible. Okay, hopefully these go before Thanos. I'm not too sure if... Actually, we can use this to get rid of Thanos' Taunt the Archer. Sick one, lads. Can I get to Rocket, though, before Cap taunts? Looks like we can. I'm going to stun Captain America. I was hoping for the bleed on Spider-Man or Gamora. Fortunately, not quite there. Try and get this Gamora down now, and then I think we'll be in a fairly good position. Right, I know Thanos next... I think it's next turn he gets his energy bomb. He's definitely going to energy bomb next turn, so we'll wait for him to energy bomb. And then we can summon some minions on Yondu. Just allow me to finish this off quite easy. We only got a Stitcher. Nothing too great there. Got the stun. Hey, absolutely buried, mate. Yeah, it's all sorted, man. It's not having any effect on my channel. That shovel will hopefully come in handy sometime in the future. But yeah, like, you know, my first nightly gaming video wasn't to particularly flame the dude. It was just to kind of, you know, make fun of the whole situation. Because it's one of those things that... you know, being at the center of both the Marvel Contest of Champions and Marvel Strike Force communities, when like massive community-wide scandals like that happen, like if I don't talk about it, I'm just gonna have comments for like 2 weeks being like, Seatin, talk about this issue. And plus, I already wanted to talk about it because it was a already funny issue to talk about. It's just a shame his feelings and incredibly fragile toddler-like ego unfortunately could not handle it. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, like, it was a situation that a smarter person could have handled significantly better and got out of really well. It was just kind of his attitude and the way that he handled the situation that not only caused his YouTube career to completely die out, but at the very same time caused him to lose his contract. Like, it's not anybody else's fault but his own. That, you know, it's just a perfect example of a situation that, you know, I was also thinking about, like, in Nightly's gaming situation, would I be able to, you know, handle it better, because it was a very peculiar situation. But I feel like somebody that was a little bit more humble and just kind of was like, okay, like, I made a massive mistake, guys. I'm super sorry about this. But instead it was Nightly Gaming being like, you know, these people don't know what they're on about. Like, I'm going to get my own private test server and I'm going to still continue making videos and fuck the haters and all that kind of stuff. And just kind of this air of entitlement about him. Like, he just fucked himself over, mate. Like, nobody likes that kind of attitude. So yeah, just dug himself 10 foot deep, man. Don't need to bury him anymore. That was it. Psycho ego. That's like pretty much the perfect description there, man. Just tell, like, in his eyes, like he was like, oh gosh, don't know. Hello, Seatin. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Could you give me some advice on which players to use in my Blitz? I have Thanos, Yondu, Gamora, Quake, and Doctor. Ryan, have a look at some of my Blitz videos, man, and pick apart the teams and weave them together as you see fit, my dude. That's probably the best course of action. Okay. Let's try and get Hawkeye down as much as we can. I think he's gonna apply his blind. Oh, mate, that was so... Oh, crap. Oh, that was a horrible bleed. Right, how much of a dent is this going to make in my Yondu? Okay, we need to use the Yakka arrow here, or I'm going to get boomed. But I think my Yondu is going to be pressed to survive another turn. Let's Sorry, I'm thinking about whether or not I want to go for Yondu or Hawkeye. I think I want to go for Yondu. Supply this, because we can't attack with a basic attack. Let's go for the stun on Captain America. Actually, let's just get Hawkeye down. Ooh, Yondu is not looking too good, is he, boys? He's getting a bit wrecked. Okay, Boomer final turn, and then we're sorted. Easy game, easy life. What I think of Merc Lieutenant, Merc Ryan, Jessica Jones, Bullseye, Mordo for a Blitz team. What do I think of that team, actually? I see Jessica Jones being really good with... Jessica Jones is being wasted. Or if you want to use Jessica Jones efficiently, you want to set up a team where every single energy allocation is a win, and you've got 2 scenarios there where it's not a win, essentially, Foka. Because the Merc Riot Guard and the Merc Lieutenant pretty much always have their ultimate active. And you want to go for the first turn. I can see how Jessica Jones and Bullseye and Mordo is a good combo. But, I don't know, I'd look at, having 2 other characters in there. But I think Bullseye is a good pairing with Jessica Jones. But I think Jessica Jones is better utilized with Quake Hand Sentry, Korath, and also who else as well? Who else do I use? Hawkeye. Yeah, that's it. Those. Just check out my my Blitz teams if you want. Kind of my opinion on how to build some dank teams. Glorified shitposting for the win, dude. It is it's the staple, man. The staple of the internet. See a man of glorified shitposting. Might as well rebrand the channel now. Okay, so Quake is down. Let's try and get through this Captain America. Into the Hawkeye here. Oh, no! Really? Again, I got a bloody crappy stun there. My Daredevil's dead next turn. No, I just got fucked. I got fucked by Black Widow's stun. There isn't shit I could do there. Black Widow's stun, and then Hawkeye's blind. Oh, fuck no. That was rubbish, boys. Absolutely rubbish. Black Widow's stun, mate. It's probably the most fun and interactive ability in this game. When it works against you, when it works in your favor, especially in the raids that happened yesterday, it's an awfully fun time. But against you, man, it can just cuck you over in a second. Okay, well, now we've got like our 2 really, really fun and quick teams to play. So let's smash this out and get absolutely 0 losses. So let's get Spider-Man in the mix as well. And who's the final character that we should go for? We're just missing Gamora here. This is the team, boys. If you have Gamora and pair Gamora, Winter Soldier, and Spider-Man together, I think Winter Soldier's only a 45 shard unlock, right? If you were playing last month, I'm curious for the free-to-play players out there on the casuals. If you were playing last month, just by logging in, did you unlock Winter Soldier? I think he's only 2-star unlock. They might have changed him to 3-star, though. I can't quite remember. I think he was only 2-star right at the start of the game, though. Let's go for Crossbones. Oh, okay. Hopefully Winter Soldier's ultimate is enough to snipe that Crossbones down. If not, Gamora's second should do the trick. Okay, great times. Can we web up Yondu? Fantastic. Do we want to taunt? Don't really need to, actually. Perfect. Love it, man. What is the Colossus of Marvel Strike Force? Ronan is the Colossus of Marvel Strike Force, man. Ronan is kind of like, he's like this month's MVP in Marvel Contest of Champions. But in Marvel Strike Force, he's just so terrible, man. Needs a big, big revamp. Oh, this is going to be a juicy kill. I can already feel it. Oh, he didn't use his taunt. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Gamora should... was hoping that hit Yondu. That's alright there. Wave up, Captain America. Boosh. Absolutely denied, lads. Oh, God, I love this team. Winter Soldier was 2-star unlocked, but didn't get it, mate. Did you log in every single day last month? I think if you did, there was enough to... what is it? Shards to give you 45, to the best of my knowledge. But yeah, Winter Soldier's good, man. Really, really good. Especially with Spider-Man and Gamora. Iron Man's like a really nice bonus to have for this team, but it can work well with, yeah, just the 3 of those characters. Quake. Yeah, let's get Quake down. Okay, Iron Man's ultimate. That'll cleave up. And then I think we'll punch into the Thor here. Go for the ultimate. Slash in. Let's taunt just for a little bit of security. And there we go. Sorted, boys. Auto fight. Easy game. Easy life. Hey, what's up, Louis? Hope you're doing well, man. Or Louis? Louis? What's the pronunciation, man? I know there are 2 ways to say it. Oh yeah, that's the reason why Crossbones didn't taunt. I think if tanks are... I think the rule is if a tank character is the lowest health on the team, then I don't believe they taunt, to the best of my knowledge. Okay, this one, there's going to be a lot of damage. A lot of damage first turn, but I think we can get through it. It's the Black Widow. That might make it a bit of an ass pain. Oh, I need to get this Punisher down before he does his turn. Who's going to go first? Iron Man or Punisher? Actually, I think Iron Man goes first. Come on. I'm banking on it. Perfect. Right, let's sneak into Korath. Use the ultimate on Winter Soldier. Oh, that's a disgusting bleed. That's all good. Black Widow's about to drop. Lewis! That's it. I knew it. I thought so, man. I thought so. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, okay. It was only a 25 shards total. Oh, I thought it was a little bit more than that. I thought some of the higher days were like, you know, 13 shards or something. But is there a way in the interface to bring up the login calendar so you can have a little bit of a look? Right, let's bring in Rocket there. Star-Lord here. Merc Lieutenant. Right, it's time to be a little bit disgusted, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 1-turn kill. Yeah, these 2 teams, man, are just absolutely insane. Go for a bit of Yondu here. Okay, Yondu's gonna die next turn. Oh no, I should have used the blind. What am I doing, mate? Right, let's just get Quake down. Yeah, I messed this one up. I was playing it like I usually play arena fights. Ah, sloppy. Right, we're going to play this one much better next round. Right, awesome turn on Captain America there. Ooh, not too bad. Go to the inbox daily reward tab. That is it. Oh, elite. I appreciate it, man. Right, let's have a look. Daily reward tab. There we go. August. Oh, no, it's this month that's Winter Soldier. Yeah, maybe I'm getting a little bit confused. Okay, so yeah, the total of this month is 25 plus 8. So what is that? 33. And then plus 4, 37. So it's 40. Damn, man, that's so cheeky. It's 5 shards off, but Winter Soldier, you know, you can get the shards knocking about in various other places. Right, let's do a little bit of energy spending very, very quickly. Got to farm 5 out of 5 for Cable. Let's also just make sure we get our energy down in the Black Widow. Sorry, not the Black Widow one, the Scarlet Witch one as well. Auto fight here. Quickly jump back into a little bit of Blitz. Actually, let's go into a bit of Arena next very quickly. Faceless. Should we find Faceless? Oh, I didn't think I fought Yondu in the place of anybody yet. Alright, let's figure it out. Last month was Ronan? Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, Tomsby. You're going to be sorted then, man. You'll be going to be able to unlock Wind Soldier by the end of the month. Let's get Yondu down. Actually, we do have offense up here, so let's make the most of it. And I'm going to... Come on, Blind Vision. Fantastic. No ability block going on there. Is there anyone else on an ability block for the next turn? Maybe Star-Lord for the blind. Okay. It's looking good, boys. It's looking good. So this is Arena and not Blitz that we are in just at the moment. Okay, so I want to make sure Crossbones dies before his explosion. So let's use the ultimate on Star-Lord there. Let's go for this on Vision. Hopefully we get double chain on. Mate, absolutely decimated, son. That was such a good arena kill, man. Oh, I'm chuffed for that one. Yo, OG, dude. Welcome to, what is it? Grimesy36. Dude, welcome to one of the OG alliances, man. Got quite a few, the family's getting quite big now. So, yeah. Oh, dude, welcome, man. Welcome aboard. We're doing really well, though. I think OG, I'm just going to say this, OG Alpha Fight, we're the #1, like, #1 group of elite players in the game, man. For sure. We got some next level tactics. We are the pros at the moment. Doing quite well. Anyway, let's jump back into a little bit of Blitz here and go for this team. Yeah, this one should be alright. Hey, what's up, Dominic? Is everyone in my arena beta players? I think the majority are. They're either beta players or large blubbery whales for the most part. Crossbones. Yeah, I think it's Crossbones that we want to nuke down. Okay, so our Crossbones got ability energy there. Let's go for the nuke in. Try and get this Crossbones down. Gonna use the ability block on Captain America here. Also prevents Iron Man from doing his first turn as well. Explosion. Get wrecked, boys. Okay, so Cap is ability blocked. Let's just go for max damage here. Absolutely decimated, lads. Sorted, boys. Empire Rebellion. I'd have a look at a video called Best Characters August 2018 Marvel Strike Force. Because then that'll give you an idea of, you know, which characters are really worth farming. Anything kind of above, like, low demigod is a character that's probably quite worth investing your resources in at the moment. But god tier and high demigod tier champions are definitely the ones to look out for, my dude. Okay, so we've got the ability energy on Crossbones now, which is fantastic from Star-Lord's passive. Some crazy mega value from that. Let's get the ability block here on Captain America, just to prevent him from taunting. So on Gamora as well, she's not going to be able to use her ultimate next turn. Let's use offense up, chuck the detonate. And now let's just finish off Gamora. Ultimate on Vision. Ultimate on Rocket. Destroyed, lads. Absolutely destroyed. Oh, ANC. Dude, I'm glad, well, hopefully you're enjoying Marvel Strike Force, and hopefully, you know, it's been a good experience for you. But yeah, it was crazy. Gyms on Droids, type in, like, best characters August 2018, or just have a look, like, a week and a bit ago on the channel. That's the quickest way to find it. Okay, so we've got ability energy in the Crossbones. So we are going to nuke into the Gamora here. Want to ability block the Luke Cage. Ability block Korath, because that'll hit Luke Cage as well. Speed up, detonate. Ultimate. Vision. Whew, sorted, lads. Sorted. Oh, thank you very much, Tony Galloway. Appreciate it. Remember, it's called a trash can and not a trash cannot. It's some pro-life advice there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are done in terms of the Blitz grinding. I might have a little bit more gameplay that we can push towards. Right, so we have a bit more time there. Do I have... Should we run into Thanos? Okay, Thanos is dead now in RBG. So that's awesome. What was it? These BGs need to get cracking, mate. What is it? Safe is a little bit behind. And also Arunu. Those lads will be on shortly to finish up, though, so it's not a problem. What node are we missing in this one, though? Who is it? Varden as well. Yeah, he'll be on in no time. Okay, let's go for a little bit of this. I've had some I don't know, a bit of a mixed bag today. What node do we have next, though, in the level 65 raid? So I'm going to try and problem solve this one. This one is a bit of a pain in the ass, though, because you have Scientist Supreme, Doctor Strange, Hand Sentry, and also Mordo, so there's a lot of revives going on here. Okay, I have an alright amount of resource, actually. Do I want to chuck Jessica Jones in place of Thanos? I feel like I kind of need another tank, though. I might put Drax in the middle. Alright, let's top these two lads up. And then get going. I can't get past tier 9. Should I focus? I wouldn't worry too much. Anything past tier 9 is like a massive, massive grind. So yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Do you want a blind cable? Yeah, let's blind cable. Let's try and stun Hand Sentry. Fortunately, we got the blind. That's not really going to do too much there. Oh, they all got stealth. Oh, crap. Oh, mate. Scientist Supreme, too good. I should have saved Mordos for maybe the next turn. Would have been potentially the better play there. Alright, let's fire all of this off. Get rid of some of the evades. Get this Hand Sentry down. But I'm not really expecting to win this one. Just wanted to do as much damage as possible. Oh, fuck. Doctor Strange is back up again. Well, at least Strange is dead. Triple slash. Let's go. Come on, Gamora. Okay, I'm just going to X out this one now. Just because with all the regeneration there and revives, it's only going to get worse. Okay, let's see if we can maybe recover this one. Maybe get it down. If I have a good crossbones detonate, it's that the Hand Sentry's dead now. Okay, so let's bring in crossbones. Let's also bring in Quake, Spider-Man. Let's get a bit of Iron Man. My Night Nurse is dead, so I'm just going to go full damage on this if we can. And then, who else would I like? Who's going to be quite rapid for finishing stuff off? I think I've got Quake's ultimate saved up. Just gonna... Should we top Quake up? Actually, let's not worry about it too much. I'm trying not to spend, like, pretty much anything on these level 65 Clown Fiesta raids. Okay, we're going to go for the stun here on Mordo. Get the taunt on Captain America. Free ability energy and Iron Man. Arguably a little bit wasted there. It's alright. Mordo and Scientist Supreme I need to get down. Oh, fuck. Doctor Strange is back up. Okay, I think this should get Doctor Strange down. Just going to use the ultimate potentially there. Right, I just want to get the Scientist Supreme down just because that... revive up with Doctor Strange or Hand Sentry could, like, really, really screw me over. Right, there's nothing I can do on this turn for Iron Man. Explode on crossbones. Get Scientist down. Let's finish off Black Panther as well if we can. Just don't want him to use a nasty explosion on me. Alright, whose turn do we have coming up next? Alright, let's slow these lads down. Use this, hopefully it chains onto cable. Not very close. Oh. Come on. Let's get this Mordo down. Let's go! Triple kill! Oh. Should I maybe use the taunt there? Yeah, let's use the taunt. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to kill my crossbones. Oh, now he can. Oh! Winner, winner, chicken dinner, boys! There we go. That's what I call an efficient kill. What a great time. What a great time. Right, let's just choke my ability energy in for as many characters as we can. And let's go full burst. So let's get a little bit of Spider-Man. Maybe Yondu as well in the mix here. A little bit of Deadpool. Who else is going to do quite a lot quite quickly? Oh, we've got Hand Sentry up as well. Maybe I don't want Black Panther. I want Korath instead. I don't know if Yondu's going to be able to do too much here. Yeah, let's go for it. All my top tunes, Gear 12. I don't have a single character that's Gear 12 at the moment. Fun fact. I'm going to have one soon that is Gear 12. So yeah, we'll see what happens then. Alright, let's go for... Let's get Iron Man. If we can get Iron Man and Deadpool down, this is going to make it, like, doable for the second guy that clears my lane, Commander Mars. So yeah, just need to try and sort out both of those characters. Come on, chain back to the Iron Man. Get him down. Very close. At least he's ability blocked, though. Next turn. Is Yondu going to be... Okay, I think Yondu's going to be before the next turn of Iron Man. Fingers crossed. Yeah, he is. Okay, cool. Oh, no! Please don't kill my... Who can kill... Okay, nobody kills the Yondu, right? Yak Arrow. Get them both down. Jessica Jones. Let's force Taunt on Jessica Jones, actually. Ooh, that was a good chunk of damage, man. She is almost dead. There we go. Straight in the bin, mate. Straight in the bin. Hopefully this goes to Electra. Come on, I need these evades, man. I need these Spider-Man evades. I need some Spider-Man bullshit to get me through. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this, man. Come on, evade. The third one, still no evade. Son, where's that Spidey sense at, boy? Fucking nowhere, mate. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. This game just completely rigged in the favor of the AI. But now we can actually, bring in some of the final lads and just go for a kill here. Jessica Jones, is that going to help? Ah, yeah, Jessica Jones, Hawkeye. Let's go for it. How do I find the Ultimus VI raids? A whale milking clown fiesta, my friend, is the perfect description of the raids. Actually, I'll let Black Panther clean up Hulk. Oh no, so close, so far. Ooh, Hawkeye got a little bit wrecked there, eh? Sorted, boys. 2 nodes down. This is the fun stuff. Oh, well, you know, we made it a little bit further there. How are we doing on the damage board today? Oh, we're number 2. Great. That's all right. That's all right. We at 60% there. Oh, almost. I think we'll probably get top 6 for that. But yeah, our alliance is just, you know, we are, just as a reminder, the current 3rd alliance in the game. And, yeah, your boy, Mr. Scrub over here, he's number 2. Whew, right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Oh, actually, wait, we have one more arena match. God, I feel like that's the 3rd time I've tried to end the live stream. Just quickly farm through these events. To use some of the 50 core refreshes on the Scarlet Witch one. Let's go for that, smash them out. Right, there we go. And let's go to the main one and also spam some refreshes here as well. So who are the characters that I'm focused on farming? Like Black Panther. And then it's Doctor Strange as well. Gotta smash that, no doubt. Can't wait to get that 6-star Doctor Strange, man. I really need to gear my Strange up, but I want to do a vision upgrade video, because I've been using vision a lot, and if I can get the right paths and the right setup, I've got a pretty sustainable vision team that can get me through a lot of the earlier nodes as well. Vision is an MVP, and I'm looking forward to upgrading this ability to level 7. Going to use my first tier 4 ability materials on it, because it guarantees, it not only increases the damage by 50% on every single attack, but also guarantees a 2-chain target. So you get damage on free targets, you get offense down on free targets, and if the target's a tech, you also get bleed on free targets. So Vision has some crazy value. But also I want to get Vision to tier 12, because I love Vision, man. He's like my favorite character. So yeah, I love a 7-star Vision as well. But anyway, we're also going to unlock the farm for him fairly soon. We've got Cable, we got Doctor Strange, so now it's a case of farming those wonderful Kree minions as well, because we are going to need them as 5-star one day, so we might as well start farming them now. So let's sort out that Kree Cyborg. And we got 2 fragments. Wow, blessed by the gods above here. A little bit of Kree Noble as well. 2 for her. Is this going to be another 2? Another 2. What a great time. A little bit of Kree Oracle as well, but hopefully via some crystal openings we can get a little bit lucky. Oh, we got 4 there. That was okay. And a bit of Korath. Do I want to farm? I've already farmed a little bit of Korath today, actually. So let's quickly switch that off, and let's go back to some arena and see if we can push up to that number 4 spot. Deacon's not my alliance. He's in Detrius. Okay, cool. Let's go for it. Wait, what team's he using again? He's got the Iron Man one. Tend to find Captain America has a slightly better win rate. Whenever I see like an Iron Man that's quite well protected and a Hawkeye that's quite well protected, this one tends to be a little bit better. Not always, but sometimes. Right, let's just make sure we get that Quake down. Let's get rid of that speed up. It's quite powerful. Okay, so now in this interval, if we can get Iron Man down, then that pretty much seals the game. Detonate on Crossbones. Bomb there. Blind on Iron Man. Just for a little bit of safety here. Ah, yes, that's another reason. Chain ability block as well. Fantastic little synergy combo. Because, yeah, I think Vision has the Avenger tag, so Captain America guarantees to give him energy. So, yeah, it's just a dank little synergy. Boosh! Decimated, boys! And we climb up to number 4 in Arena. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I want to see Spider-Man, more Spider-Man villains, Flame, more X-Men characters, Fantastic Four as well. There are so many Marvel characters, like coming from Marvel Contest of Champions where there's about 130 characters in the game, like there's a lot I would love to see in this game. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for an incredibly dank live stream today. If you did enjoy the live stream, feel free to smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. But apart from that, I'd like to thank you for watching. Take care, and I hope that you all have an absolutely fantastic Monday. So yeah, massive shout out. Oh, Jaden, thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Also, Shock. Dude, hope you're doing well. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.